Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 22 or 23. I'm unsure of the FIFA 20 Lampard Legacy Chelsea career mode. And as you can see, we have a rather difficult episode. Manchester United away from home at Old Trafford to start off with. Then we have Liverpool. Then we have Man United again. Then we have PSG again. And then we have the Geordies away at St. James's. So nothing, and I mean nothing, is easy today. It's all going to be a really tough ask, as I think we're probably going to play this cup game, probably going to play PSG, and then probably Liverpool, because that is the more important one, although all of them are absolutely huge in size, so hopefully we can get some results today, although I don't think we'll win them all. And first up, Manchester United in February, or is it March? I think it just turns March, which is the hard month, as we need to try and kick it off with a win away as well in the cup, and of course we have Liverpool in the league on the next day, so might have to rotate a little bit, and actually not a little bit, a lot. Only one player staying in the team who is from the starting squad, with Nick Pope in the goal, a Tal Dunk Sarr, just because I don't want to risk Ruiz Alvarez. He's not going to grow anymore, is he? Because we're not going to do any more seasons. So Sarr is getting his first appearance in a Chelsea shirt, with Alexandro to the side of him, with Loftus-Cheek and Mason Mount supporting Jadon Sancho, who looks unfit now, but hopefully will be in the game. And also I'm playing him because he isn't actually playing that well, so hopefully he can improve here, with Hudson-Odoi, Unyal and Wilfred Zaha, another debutant in the team on the left wing, but also he can play up front, so if Unyal doesn't do well, you never know, I could stick him up top and maybe he can get a goal like he did in real life. Actually got 2 against Manchester United. And here we go. Old Trafford, they've actually got the tifo out of Rio Ferdinand. All the limelight at the moment in time is on Wilfred Zaha. They must be on about when he scored against them in real life. As there he is. Beautiful Chelsea kit as well. I do like the new seasons, but I do like this old one with the blueprints of Stamford Bridge on it. It has a really nice tone to it. As there's Dean Henderson in there, Chris Smalling. They might have put a rotated team out here. And yes, like us, I think they've put a couple of players out there with Dean Henderson, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Chris Smalling, Nicolas Sule, Axel Tuanzebe, with McTominay and Paul Pogba in the CDM positions. Correa, Fernandez and James with Martial. Actually, I think it's actually full strength. If you count out David De Gea and maybe Axel Tuanzebe, but I don't know if Brandon Williams is actually at Manchester United anymore. I don't know. We'll have to see if he comes off the bench. But for now, we've got to beat the team on the field. And here comes Angel Correa with a switch over the top. Oh, Martial with a diving header. Only headed the shoulder of Malang Sarr, though, who did well to hold him off. And here is Alexandro. Played well in his only other game, but can't fit it round the corner. There's Mason Mount in the middle. Gives it to Unyal. Unyal with the first time ball over to Zaha, who had to push Paul Pogba out the way there. He had to get around and try and claim the ball, but he didn't. As he gets it here again, gives it to Alexandro. Sandro to try and whip a ball in. That's a good one, you know. But the defender just got there. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United getting their first attack off here, but it's a good tackle from Sarr. Really nice as well, actually. Did well to just shrug him off the ball as Jadon Sancho gives it to Loftus-Cheek. Going to go out wide to Zaha, though. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I mean, he hasn't had a good draw with the right back. He's up against Wilfred Zaha. Very good one indeed. And half an hour into this game, Paul Pogba with a loose touch for Mason Mount to beautifully slide in there and take it away. As Mason Mount still has the ball. Looks to Wilfred Zaha. Zaha now. Forward to Jadon Sancho. This could be a chance here. Jadon Sancho tries to just slide it around the corner. It was a really poor pass, so probably could have done better in that aspect. And here's Wilfred Zaha again, giving a lot of the ball to him this time. As Loftus-Cheek has it now. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, that is sloppy. That is sloppy. Should be finding a man at least. Just pick one of them out. Don't put it in between them. There's 41 minutes into this game, and it's been rather end-to-end and a bit dodgy. Yeah, no one really deserving to be in the lead, to be honest. And here's Wilfred Zaha. Come on. Try and get past Paul Pogba. Does well on the turn. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Now Jadon Sancho, who misses against the team is rumoured to go into real life. As yeah, 0-0 at half-time against the United Red Devils, or whatever you want to call them. That was a weird way. But I just saw there, all the away teams look like they're winning. Hopefully can join that bracket. And here is Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the ball as he gives it out wide to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi to cut back and give it round the corner to Yusuf Atal. Right, he's a winger. He should be able to whip a ball in. He's actually going to pass it back to Mount. Get it back through that gap. Beautiful play. He's onside as well. Crossing it in. Oh, and Sancho was almost there. I love to play down the right wing. However, we're going to watch out that we don't get caught out. As Malang Sarr. Oh my days. That was a good tackle. That was a good tackle. My voice breaks. I'm going to get a yellow card for it as well. I think that's a little harsh on Malang, as it's a free kick in a dangerous position for United. Chipped over and wasted by Bruno Fernandes. And here is him again, I think it was. It's either him or Correa as they tried to chip it down the middle. Callum Hudson-Odoi gives it to Mason Mount, this is. As Mason Mount looking round. Chris Smalling kept him on side by moving forward, and the cut man himself to score. No, he's missed. And Hudson-Odoi, yes, it was a hard angle. Probably should have put us 1-0 to the good. And what we really don't want here is a penalty shootout. We want to get this done and dusted. As Paul Pogba with the ball now. Loose touch. Good tackle, though, from Hudson-Odoi. And we've got to keep chasing it down. Jadon Sancho now coming across. Tries to get the slide in. It's crossed into the box. Martial almost under it. Reece James, oh, not Reece James. Daniel James is. But it's straight to Nick Pope. And I really fear it will go all the way to extra time. An 81st minute. Can we get a winner at Old Trafford this late on? There's Jadon Sancho. Really good freak from him. As he gives it to Wilfred Zaha. Overlap from Alexandro. Cuts back inside though. Gives it to Sancho. Mason Mount on the move. Can he finesse this? Oh, good block from Sule. But we've still got the ball. Enes Onyal. And it looks like he won't have a goal involvement in this game. Hasn't got much involvement. And didn't do anything there. But we've still got the ball back. Can he actually do it now? Dennis Onyal. He gets past the player. Enes Onyal. Oh, and Henderson with a save. Not gonna score. It looks like that save may be the last thing that happens in this game. As need to keep battling for it though, boys. So we've got a couple of minutes added on. Here is Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek's going to get there. Mason Mount with it now. Mason Mount, strip it over to Jadon Sancho. It didn't go to him, and I think Onyal was shoved in the box. Nothing given. And we are heading for extra time. Not penalties just yet, but it has been a very boring game. Hopefully it can be livened up here in the added time allowed. And here's Jadon Sancho. Can we create anything in this first half? Come on, we haven't really. As Jadon Sancho gives it to Enes Onyal. I think I keep calling him Enes. His name's Eres. And he did nothing there. And 1 minute of stoppage time as Sabitza's coming at us. I didn't know they had him. As I think they've got Chukwueze as well from Villarreal on that right wing. Very nice indeed. But it is still 0-0. And it looks like at the moment we might be off to the dreaded penalties. And here's Mason Mount with the ball. Steps away from, I think it's Dan James. Oh, and we can't give it to Hudson-Odoi. What is wrong, boys? Come on. I mean, any other day we could have had loads of goals, but any other day as well, they could have. And right as the camera just dies, I've got it switched on, but you might be thinking, what's going on here? This is going on. Absolutely clueless refereeing. Does not touch the player. And Mason Mount has been sent off with 2 minutes to go. That's one penalty taken down the drain. As we're now going to try and hold on. It might not go to penalties, but that's a big wasted free kick, and I think we're already there. And we are. Penalty shootout against Manchester United. I mean, it's only like the 4th round of the FA Cup, and we've already got to this. Yes, they have more possession as you expect, and they've got more men, even though they didn't have more men for long. As I think that's the correct penalty layout. I think I'm going to swap Alexandro and Loftus-Cheek. Yes, and let's go. Paul Pogba with the first one. Just need to get them on target, me, and not miss the target, which I usually do. But Paul Pogba taking a long run up. Can Nick Pope save it? There's no saving that one. Oh, what a penalty from Paul Pogba. But now it's Enes Onyal. We're going to go other corner. It's on target. And it's in. Right. We have his first penalty in. We usually miss his first. And now it's Anthony Martial running up to take his. And he's put it inside netting. 2 good penalties from Manchester United. Now Wilfred Zaha. Going to try and drill it down the middle. And it's saved. Zaha hasn't had the best of debuts. But can Reece James, not Reece James, keep calling him Reece James, Dan James, score, and he does so. Now it's down to Atal, Yusuf Atal. I mean, Paul Pogba put it in the top bins. Can Atal do the same? I mean, that target's a little bit off, and it's saved. I can't take penalties, as Mikel Sabitzer to wrap it up, and does. All that work to stay at 0-0 in the game, and we go and lose the game like that. Don't understand what's wrong with this players. Honestly, I tap the target, and it grows huge. We're out. Want to forget about this game as soon as possible. A red card, a lost player, and we're out of the cup as well. So we are not going to win the FA Cup with Chelsea in any of our seasons. And it's a big shame. And I'm not going to bother showing you who's gone through in the cup because I myself don't care. We're going to focus on the Premier League now because we want to do well in this. And of course it was a rotated team we just played because this is the important one. The ever so important one. Liverpool away. And I think due to how tired Sancho is, I think I'm actually going to do this. No, I was going to say Zaha starts, but it didn't really impress me, so he's maybe going to stay as a Champions League player, something like that. As Oblak is in the net, Reece James, Skriniar, Diaz and Chilwell at the back with De Jong, the sitting midfielder, with Havertz and Ziyech in front of him. Maybe needed these cams in the last game, which we didn't have, with Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner and Christian Pulisic as the attacking trio. And seriously, believe me, when I say attacking, they need to be this game. And it's at home, I think. That looks like the bridge, if I know it from its little stairways. And I think it is, because we did actually play them away from home. There we go, confirmation with the Chelsea banner. So can we beat Liverpool at home? It's all down in this game. And here we go. Let's have a look at this Liverpool lineup with Alisson in the net. Trent, Jimenez, Van Dijk and Klosterman. Now that's a stronger defence than last time. With Verratti, Partey and Goretzka in the midfield. Salah, Firmino and Mane still as their trio. So we both have similar trios to how it actually starts off. We haven't actually got that many attacking players in. Like Hudson-Odoi's already here. Pulisic and Timo. And Sadio Mane, we all know. And Salah and Firmino already at Liverpool in real life. So we have similar teams, well, to the ones in real life, and hopefully it won't be a similar result because they got beat 2-0 Chelsea, Liverpool the other day. So yeah, need to change that around as we come forward here. Hudson-Odoi cuts inside. Callum Hudson-Odoi, can he find De Jong at the edge of the box? He can, and he can find Timo Werner, who's going to get the first shot. It's a good save, Alisson. And here's Kai Havertz on the ball. Gives it to Timo Werner. Could be in for a chance here. Timo Werner's round the back, you know. And can he find Kai Havertz? Oh, I should have just shot. I should have just shot. And now I've wasted a big chance against Liverpool. Need to tuck them away. And Salah now with a whipped in ball to Mane, I think that was. And it wasn't a very good one, as they've actually got an attack on here and they've hit the post. Look how quick that play was from Liverpool, but they're unfortunate not to score. We need to be better defensively. Oh, and here's Sadio Mane with a shot. Defensive error from us there on the half-hour mark. As here come Liverpool forward again. And what a save that is, Oblak. 94 rated. And he's showing it there. What a quality stop, as it's a corner in from Liverpool as well. As it's parried out from Jan Oblak. Leon Goretzka underneath it though. And we need to stop them coming forward. As Goretzka puts a chip in. Oh, and what a vital header he has. However, danger's still not gone as Marco Verratti, I didn't think he'd be a Liverpool player trying to get the ball as it's gone into Firmino. Can't get his head on it, and we need to get this out pronto. We cannot lose this game as Timo Werner's on the run though, and he's actually past Jimenez. If he gets over that sliding tackle, he is. He's got Pulisic at the far side. Christian Pulisic to score, and he does. And we stay uncomplacent. We stay calm. But it is 1-0 against Liverpool. Timo Werner sweated it to Christian Pulisic, and what a vital goal that will be. Just need to see it out though. And here's Frankie de Jong. If we could make it 2 before half time, how good would that be? Is Kai Havertz actually on the end of this? Kai Havertz! Oh, and it's just gone over the bar. Big chance for Kai to make it 2. Sadio Mane on the end of a long ball here. Sadio Mane, big save. Oblak, I had faith we were going to get it from that angle though. As the ball's still not gone though. Chipped up by Goretzka, and he's gone for a wild shot. But there we have it. It is half-time, and it is 1-0. We just need to keep on it. Not going to sit on it like we usually do, but they've had more possession, and we've still got to be careful. Here's Frankie de Jong. Can we try and double this lead? What a ball. Frankie de Jong, what a ball. Jimenez has made a bad move, and Timo Werner hits it straight at Alisson. What are you doing, Timo? We needed to score there. And it's a throw-in for Ben Chilwell. Gives it to Christian Pulisic. Back heel. Can Chilwell whip a good ball in? That's going straight to Havertz, who heads it. And it's wide, but we have started the better. And here's Liverpool, though. We still can't write them off. The amount of possession they had in the first half was mind-bending. As here's Reece James. Passes it forward to Kai Havertz. We just need another goal, but who's that making that tackle in the midfield? I honestly don't know. I think it's Partey who's sat there well. As Reece James, I think it was him who got the tackle in. He's injured a player, you know. I think it's Bobby Firmino's down. No, he isn't. Bobby Firmino's on the ball, and he's striking, and he's making a really good save. It actually might be Goretzka, if I'm not wrong, but they have made a change, yes. Goretzka was the one down injured, and hopefully, I hate to say it, but it makes it easier for us. I never wish injury, but it certainly helped us. And here is Frankie de Jong. Oh, I just can't play it through. He usually goes to Liverpool on some of my ex-saves, but can he be in Chelsea colours beating them here? You never know, as Rabiot now has the ball, gives it to Thomas Partey. Forward to Ciro Immobile, who's off the bench. They're going fully for it. And so they need to go for it as Thomas Partey backheels it. Can't concede here. That would be absolutely gutting. As Reece James gets a good ball out and Timo Werner heads it on. Move, Havertz. Here's Van Dijk. They're playing a bit of tiki-taka here as it's gone forward to Ciro Immobile, looking to try and get it past us. Sneaky, sneaky. But we've only got stoppage time to play, boys. And if Pulisic can take it down this wing, we could actually have another. I'm going to try and whip it in first time. It finds Kai Havertz. What a ball, and he can't get his foot on it. That would have been a beautiful goal to sum the game up, but it doesn't matter because we have 3 points against Liverpool, who were top of the league. And I don't know about goal difference. I actually don't know. But if it is in our advantage, we are top of the league. And here we go. The colours have come back on because we play PSG away from home. Of course, 1 goal at the Parc des Princes will get us through on away goals. If it stays 1 goal, of course, it's going to be a difficult Tuesday night in France. And I think, in matter of fact, yeah, the game's been changed. That's very, very weird. So it's Manchester City now. And that ain't any easier, so we're going to have to sim Manchester City. I would have rather simmed bloody Man United. I think we'll have to wait till next episode to actually do that, because we can't afford to sim it. But I've just noticed as well, Timo Werner sent off for this leg. It's going to be difficult. And I think I'm going to do this. Tammy, I'm sorry. Unal, I'm sorry. But Jan Oblak, Reece James, Skriniar, Diaz, Chilwell, De Jong, Havertz, Ziyech, Sancho, Pulisic and Zaha, I am not sorry. Yes, he can play centre forward. He hasn't had his luck on the wings because he is more of a left midfielder, not winger. So if he plays in centre forward, maybe he can play striker. That's what I'm gambling for. Let's have a look at this Paris Saint-Germain lineup. It looks strong. It looks like the last time one actually, so it isn't as strong as I expected, but still strong. Neymar on the bench still with Areola, Grimaldo, Hummels, Marquinhos, Digne, Rodri, Paredes, Di Maria, Rodrigo, Mbappe and Mario Icardi up front. So I think he's actually changed Icardi up front, whoever the manager is. I think it might be Thomas Tuchel. But can we get the win? That's the only thing I want. However, Di Maria, is it Di Maria? No, it's Mbappe and he scored. Kylian Mbappe, 4 minutes in, has just scored. Do I blame my defender for this? Or is it just a jammy thing? I think I blame Diaz. He's got himself into trouble and they've gone ahead and put the ball into the back of the net. Very difficult scenario now as we're 1-0 down in the first minutes. And here is Frankie de Jong. Gives it to Hakim Ziyech. Can we get back into this game? It's going to be a challenge like I just said. But here's Hakim Ziyech. Whipping one in. And Areola just has to catch. And here's Jadon Sancho, the ex-PSG man in this save. As he cuts back very well. Whipped into Wilfred Zaha. But I just don't see him being a target man like Timo is. I mean, he does have pace, but probably not as much as Timo as well. As De Jong gives it to him, though. And can Zaha actually take a chance here? No, he can't get his shot off. And can we take a chance here as well? He's got another one. Wilfred Zaha. Can we get away from this man in front? Oh, that's a good move, you know. Wilfred Zaha. And he can't get his shot off again. Every time it comes to the last kick of the ball, he's just out of reach. However, here is Frankie de Jong. Gives it to Kai Havertz. Shall we just strike with him? Oh, it's gone in! How has that gone in? Kai Havertz with a wonder goal, and it must have took a deflection. Honestly, how has that gone in? Frankie de Jong, did he take a deflection or did it just fly in? It's just flown in. It's actually just gone past Areola in the net. I want to take another look. Does it take a nick? Oh, it does. It actually does. How can I miss that? Straight off the chest of the defender to take it in the bottom corner. And Kai Havertz has us on level terms. But of course, because it's away from home, we're in front on away goals. And we're not going to give up just because we've got an away goal. Of course, I said I'd try and sit on it, but because it is level, I just feel like we need a bit more as they've got the ball. And here's Wilfred Zaha, touches it down to goal scorer Havertz. Why can't I just lock on to Sancho? Why has it not done that? As it's a good ball anyway, through, and oh, he sliced it wide. Sancho with another chance to get a goal. And there's half-time. We got the half-time whistle as it's 1-1 at the break. But of course we are in front as Real Madrid are in front of, I think that was Lyon. Is this the semi-final? No, this is the first knockout, isn't it? I'm actually completely unsure. I think it's the first knockout, so we do have rounds to go, but it's good stead to be in anyway. And here's Jadon Sancho in the middle, giving it forward to Zaha on the ball now. It's gone over to Christian Pulisic, who tried to chip it back to him, and that was a bad idea. And here is Kai Havertz with the ball, trying to feed in Winford Zaha. Winston Zaha? What am I calling him here? As we've actually got an attack on. Here's Kai Havertz. Oh, what a save, Areola. We opened up to take the shot, but he opened up to make a superb stop as we're going to try and whip the corner in as well. Can we get a header? No, we cannot. But can we whip the ball back in? That is the question. We can. And again, we can't get a header. However, oh no, all of it the post. Oh, PSG coming close again out of nowhere. The build-up play for these is amazing as we just need to hold on. Maybe that Kai Havertz missed chance could come back to bite us as Christian Pulisic has the ball coming forward though, and it actually might not do because we might have a chance with him again as Zaha tries to be funny with a flick. However, Paredes with skills, he's got rounders. We've got a tackling, and I think that was a good challenge, but Skriniar, or the referee should I say, doesn't think so, and Skriniar's going to get booked. Hudson-Odoi to come on for Pulisic as well. I think that's a good, suitable change. As can we just stop this from going in? I actually don't have faith, you know. Mbappe's going to be good. I don't put players on the line. And come on, please save it. He's jumped over it. It's going to be Grimaldo to take, and a big save. Oh, Black. Honestly, just saved our bacon there. What a dive as it's gone into the front post, cleared away. But Hudson-Odoi never does good clearances. Still the build-up is on as Neymar puts it in to the edge of the box. Shot comes in again. And it's in the back of the net. Is it Paredes? I don't know. I don't care. And we haven't actually ever lost the Champions League. We've retained it twice. But in this third and final season, it could be over, as I think it's Rodri, in fact, who got the fizz shot off. Is it? Yes, it is. And yeah, third time is not a charm. Hopefully it is for the league, though, as I actually would rather win the league. Of course, we've got 2 Champions Leagues in the cabinet already. And I guess I've got to just try and move on. However, it could be PSG making it even more special for them as Neymar whips the ball in. Oh, Black punched it away, header over him, and that's it, done and dusted. The number 9 has scored. Who's that? Is that Paredes? It might be, I'm not too sure. It might be Mario Icardi actually, as he celebrates on his own. And yep, we will not be retaining the title for a third time. It's confirmed now as Black probably could have punched it further, but I'm not going to blame him. He's been solid, and yeah, I'm not really too disheartened about going out of this competition. Leaves us with less games, of course, so we'll finish this series quicker for FIFA 21, and of course can focus on the dreaded Premier League that still haunts us. As good luck to PSG. We beat them 1 year and went on to win it. I hope they do the same here and can go and win it themselves, because there's no better feeling than get knocked out, if you do get knocked out, by the champions. And I'm not going to bother looking who has gone through to the other stages, as we need to finish with Newcastle. We've still got a simmed game to go, and I know it's been very long already. Well, it probably should be very long for you guys watching, as we are actually not top of the league. But do we have a game? We have a game in hand over City, who are actually in front of. How has this worked out? We beat Liverpool. We're joint on points. I don't understand how that works, but at least we play City next. We know that as his manager thingy's gone down. I wonder why that is, but look at that. I think we're probably actually going to try and do the whole month next time. Maybe we try and do that to try and hurry the series up, but of course we're going to try and win the league, and we're going to try and win against Newcastle with the same team we've been putting out at St James's Park. Please don't drop any points here, as we're going to try and get the win off the back of a defeat, and we do. A red card for Newcastle, but Skriniar with 2 as centre-back, and Havertz with 1. And yes, guys, that brings us to the end of the episode. Liverpool somehow have a game in hand, so they will probably take more points than us, as Manchester City we play next. If we beat them, we'll definitely be around second place as Sane, the ex-player's complaining. I actually haven't played him in a while. Maybe I need to give him a chance, but unfortunately he's not going to get a chance here, because this is the end of this episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well, so you do not miss an episode in the final stages of this Chelsea career mode. You don't miss the Inter Milan career if you're interested in that. You don't miss any extra content or any FIFA 21 content once it comes out. And that has been it from me for today, so I will see you all in a bit. It's been a long episode, and I'll let you get off. Peace.